Dogs, scientifically known as Canis lupus familiaris, are not just pets. They are the result of one of the most extraordinary partnerships in the history of life on Earth, the bond between humans and animals. Let's start with their sense of smell, because it is almost impossible to overstate how powerful it is. A human has around 5 to 6 million scent receptors. A dog can have up to 300 million, but that's not even the most impressive part. The section of a dog's brain dedicated to analyzing smells is about 40 times larger than a human's, proportionally speaking. To a dog, the world isn't visual, it's olfactory. Every street, object, and person has a complex scent story that dogs can read like a book. This is why dogs can detect diseases such as cancer, diabetes, and even upcoming seizures, sometimes before medical equipment can. They aren't guessing. They're literally smelling chemical changes inside the human body. Now here's something most people don't realize. Dogs don't hear better because sounds are louder. They hear more detail. Dogs can hear frequencies up to 65,000 hertz, while humans max out around 20,000 hertz. This allows them to hear tiny electronic noises, distant footsteps, or animals moving underground. Each ear can move independently, helping them pinpoint the exact location of a sound in milliseconds. But what truly separates dogs from almost every other animal is their emotional intelligence. Dogs are incredibly skilled at reading human facial expressions, body language, and tone of voice. Brain imaging studies show that dogs process human voices in regions of the brain similar to those humans use. They don't just hear what you say, they understand how you say it. That's why your dog reacts differently to "come here" when you're angry versus when you're happy, even if the words are identical. Here's something that sounds unbelievable but is true. Dogs can tell when you're lying, not in a moral sense, but emotionally. They can detect stress hormones like cortisol through scent and body language. So if you pretend to be calm while you're anxious, your dog already knows the truth. Let's talk about eyes and communication. Unlike wolves, dogs evolved to make exaggerated facial expressions, especially the famous puppy eyes. This wasn't accidental. Over thousands of years living alongside humans, dogs that could better communicate visually were more likely to be cared for and survive. In fact, dogs have developed a specific eye muscle that wolves lack, allowing them to raise their eyebrows in a way that humans instinctively respond to. Another mind-blowing fact: dogs actually synchronize with their owners. Studies show that dogs' heart rates and stress levels can mirror those of their humans. If you're calm, your dog tends to relax. If you're anxious, your dog may become restless. This deep emotional mirroring is extremely rare in the animal kingdom. Now here's something beautiful and slightly heartbreaking. Dogs understand time, but not the way humans do. They don't count hours, but they sense time through routines, light changes, and smells that fade throughout the day. That's why your dog knows when you're about to come home. Not because of magic, but because the scent of your absence changes predictably over time. And yes, dogs dream. Just like humans, they experience REM sleep. When your dog twitches, runs, or softly barks while sleeping, their brain is replaying experiences. Puppies and older dogs tend to dream more frequently than adult dogs. Finally, let's talk about loyalty, because it's deeper than most people think. Dogs don't love us the way we love other humans. They love us the way humans love their children. When dogs interact with their owners, both release oxytocin, the same hormone responsible for bonding between parents and babies. From a biological perspective, your dog isn't just attached to you, you are family.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment.